Okay. So now could you please brief the last session we have done in the master data?
So in
Yeah.
master, yeah, continue, Sudha. You can.
Okay, okay, okay. Shall I shall I start?
You can.
Okay. Customer master data we have learned, about there are customer master data. There are three types of customer master, like general data, sales distribution data, and company code. General data, which includes personal details like name, address, emails, PAN details, and GST.
Mm-hmm. Actually, in customer master, actually there are three
And the
type of
sales,
role.
shipping, and yeah, it is customer, material, and delivery location.
No, 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 no. Actually, under
And
the customer master, there is a role which is known as a role where we
uh-huh.
are just putting the information of the general data, sales data, and company code data. This is known as the role, business partner role.
Okay. Mhm. And also we have learned master data of customer material price and customer material info.
Hmm.
And also we have learned credit management, like account assignment group and tax classification.
Hmm.
And also payment terms we have learned. There are multiple payment terms based on the customer requirement, like advance 30 days, 15 days, and all.
Yes, actually,
And
as per SAP standard, there are a lot of predefined payment terms,
uh-huh.
but sometime as per the
Okay.
business requirement, which are not falling under the payment terms, that we can create.
Mhm. Okay. And client, we have learned a client in SAP. There are three types of clients: development, quality, and production.
Hmm.
And uh, and also we have learned about that uh, integration part. To access SAP, the T code is Pro,
Hmm.
and where a business partner,
Hmm.
under business partner, it is general data, sales and distribution, company code data,
Hmm.
and sales area. It contains sales area, sale organization, distribution channel, and division.
Hmm.
And Aryan, I have a doubt, sir. What about that delivery plant? This will also come under a BP?
No, no, no. Actually, a delivery plant, when we are just putting the information of the plant at the time of order creation, that is not a part of business partner.
At the time.
Actually, it is already the plant is already
Uh-huh.
linked with the material
Okay.
master. So whenever we are just choosing the material at the time of order processing, so basis on the material and basis on the customer or basis on the CMIR, plant would be determined there. So in terms of the determination that we will learn later on. So how the things are determined automatically at the time of processing of OTC cycle, that we will learn later.
Okay.
Okay. So any doubt or any question about the last session, you may ask here, or we can continue with the master data, like material master, prices, CMIR, and output master.
You can continue. No doubts.
Okay. Let's start with the material master. Can we just wait for a few 2 or 5 minutes? Just see
Yeah, yeah.
if they can
Yeah.
join or not.
Yes,
Otherwise, we
yes.
will start the session.
Okay.
I think Shudha and Shan, we should continue here.
Yes, yes, you can.
Hmm. Okay. So about the material master, basically material master where we are keeping the information of materials. The it can be your finished goods, raw material, semi-finished goods, or other like your scrap. assets. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in basically in SAP, in the material master, there are almost 20 fields, like the basic data that I'll display you in this SAP. Basic data, where we are filling the basic information of the material, like material code, material name, it's UOM, which is known as unit of measurement. You know what is UOM? Like we can understand the material, whether it is in kg, pack, numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Then there is a purchasing
Weight.
data. Correct. Gross weight and net weight. Gross or net weight. Ap- Apart from this, there are a lot of fields that I'll display you there. Just for basic information, I'm capturing these things here.
Okay.
Purchasing data. In the purchasing data, team is responsible to fill the information. After that, we have a sales data. Under the sales data, there are three tabs. So basically, as we are just taking care of the sales and distribution, we have to take like we have to understand each and every fields which are comes under this sales and distribution data. There are basically three field. Let me show you an SAP. So, so for creation of the material master, there is a transaction code MM01. Using this transaction code, we can create the material master in SAP. Okay, so here I'm going to display you for displaying the material. There is a transaction code MM03 and MM02. Using that, we can change the material information. MM012, create material master. MM02, change material master. And MM03, what is for display material master. Okay. Here, the material which is created, already created, that we can see using the transaction code MM03. Suppose we have a material, as I know, 48 material is created here. So here you can see the fields which are falling here under the material master, basic data 1, 2. So here you can see three tabs of sales. Under this field, we need to understand So you were asking now how the plant is determining and where we are putting the information. Here you can see the material is being created basis on the at the plant level we can create. Okay. And as we are just choosing the SAP, sorry, sales and distribution uh, for uh, for sales data, then we have to put the information of sales or and distribution channel. For what distribution channel the material is extended or created in the system.
Okay.
Hmm, Here it is. Here you can see. So in the basic data, first, here you can see the material number is this and its description like shirt and pants. They've created just for testing purpose. Unit of measurement, like suppose if we have a manufacturing company of the shirt, pant or the clothes, we can keep the as a meter, its length, basis on its length. And the division created as a ZA, you can say. The ZA forms of pants. Okay, here you can
Okay.
see. So apart from that, you can see the gross weight, net weight, the volume, and other all basic data. Basically, why we are keeping the basic data? So other fields you can see where we can make the changes, but basic data we can, as per the SAP standard, we should not change the basic data. This would remain same. Apart from the basic data in sales, purchasing, you can access, you can just make some any changes based on the business requirement. But the basic data would remain same for all.
I have doubt.
Hmm.
Here, the things which has been already mentioned, this MM team will be done or SD team will
Yes.
be
So
mentioned.
material master would be taken care by the MM only.
Okay, okay.
But
They will
in the
only add
material
the.
master, here you can see the sales org 1, sales org 2, and the sales general plant. Three tabs are there, which
Okay,
we are using just for selling the goods to the customer.
okay, okay,
This
okay.
also is being taken care by the MM team, but we should
Okay,
understand what kind of fields are there or involved in these three tabs.
okay,
Basis on that, we can just apply some,
okay,
like if we are applying some discount basis on the material, basis on that. So later on,
okay,
we will discuss on this and we'll perform the same scenario.
okay, okay.
And hopefully, you all will be getting the IDs and all end of this week.
Okay,
So let's see. So together we will configure this each and every steps and can understand in the better.
okay,
So yeah, in the sales org one. So there is two type of UM. One is base UM. Base UM can be like kept there based on the production. Like we are just selling in the meter, but they can keep into the kg or numbers. So here in the sales org 2, you can see under the sales and here sales unit. Suppose the base unit of measurement is in kg. You are just selling this finished goods in a meter or in a pieces that you can mention here. So whatever you will mention here at the time of order creation, system will auto suggest that what sales unit is there. Basis on that, the pricing and everything will be determining there.
okay,
Okay. So basically, sales org 1, 2, and the sales general plant. This one. This we need to see.
okay,
So under the sales org 2, this is very important field. Account assignment group of the material. This will be used for account determination, or you can say like the GL determination. That I'll let you know at the time of order creation how it is being determined automatically.
okay.
Okay. And here the last one is the sales chartered plant. Again, the same cheese thing. Like your sales unit of measurement is in pieces, then basis on the pieces, you can just put the gross weight, net weight, you can put there. That is it. Only these three fields that we need to take care. The sales org 1, 2, 3.
Aaron, can you let other participants in? From the chart itself, you'll get a.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Aman. Are you saying something?
No, I just joined in. Sorry.
Okay.
So checking.
Okay, just hold on. Yeah, hi, Steny. How are you?
Hi, Aman. I'm good. Sorry, I got caught in traffic and then there was a technical issue. I was not able to log in.
Okay, okay. No issue. So actually today,
Mhm.
we are just looking at the master data, where we are just covering the material master information. Okay. So only in terms of material master, we will have to like look on this only. Under the sales data, there are three tabs: sales org 1, 2, 3, and here we have to put the information based on the sales criteria. That is it. Generally, it is being taken care by the team, but we should know the functionality of this material master. Okay. Apart from the material master, we have to learn the prices, pricing condition. So what you all are understanding in terms of pricing condition?
Maybe some
Organize
conditions to be set, so that conditions need to be taken care of, followed.
Organizations might have some percentage contract on the discount or something
Mm-hmm.
from the actual MRP or something. So
Correct. So generally, to determine the prices basis on its the determination criteria. Let me show you. So pricing condition will be determined based on its. This 25. So in SAP, for determining the pricing, what we should have? We should have the pricing master data. What kind of pricing? The MRP would be your pricing. Base price of material, taxes, schemes, discounts, rebates. So in terms of pricing master data, this it involves using a pricing procedure, which is a set of rules and the calculation defined in the customizing way. So these are the conditions. So in SAP, we are just calling it the condition type. So our MRP would be one condition type, the base price would be, but there is a codification which we need to understand. In SAP, we have to create the condition type for each and every points. And there is a string length of 4 character, which we may use in the alpha or numeric way. With the combination of alphabetic or numeric. Either it can be in alphabetic, either it can be a numeric or mix of alpha and numeric. So generally, so whenever we are for the customization, we are creating any condition type which are not there in standard SAP. What we can use? We can use the prefix as a Z. Z we can use. Suppose we have to create a pricing condition type for MRP. What we can create here? Either we can create ZMRP. That would be our condition type. Or where we are maintaining under the transaction code. We gave 1 1. Okay. Yeah, let me show you. VK 1 1. Yeah. Create condition record. You can see. And here you can see condition type. Suppose we have, let me show you with example. Where you can see all are almost a standard condition type, which we can use, but we can also create that we will create and we'll show you how it works. So every condition type will have its access sequence. So what is access sequence? Access sequence is kind of a key combination which we are putting just to sorry, what is access sequence? Suppose we are using PR00. It's a standard pricing condition. Here you can see the key combination. Either we can create the pricing based on the customer or material with the price list or basis on the material. So here you can see the sequence. Basically, we are defining the sequence in the way where the pricing would be determining from the most generic to most specific way. Like this would be your very generic like material master. So whenever we will sell the material to any customer, the last option, the prices which is maintained here under this material section would be determined there. But when we will be using this customer plus material, then the pricing would be very specific for that customer with that material. Here you can see. So we can put the sales organization, distribution channel, and the customer for whom we are going to create the pricing condition. Suppose we have a ABC customer and we are just selling 1 2 3 material, so we can keep here the price. Like the general price of the material is 100, but as per the agreement, we are selling this price at the 90 rupees. And we can keep its validity, like for how long customer can get the 1 2 3 material with 90 rupees. This is known as the pricing condition, that you can say. Okay. For the base price, we can keep using the prefix. What we can keep? Just suggest basis on the same like ZMRP, we will create each and everything and we will map the condition record. ZPR1. For the taxes, there is a standard T code which we can use like JOIG. The last class, CG and JOSG. So IG for integrated tax, CG for central GST, and SG for state GST. So you know the calculation of IG, CG, and SG in the last class, as you can see, I displayed you. Here it is. How it works. Okay, the schemes. As we know, we are in the manufacturing company. Suppose FMCG. So in FMCG, there are a lot of schemes based on the customers, based on the material with material group or customer group. We can offer them. And the discount as per SAP standard D007 is a standard discount, or we can create ZD01. And rebate is a kind of discount which we are just offering after completion of the agreed timeline with the customer. Suppose we have an agreement with the customer for a quarter, for half yearly, or for annually. So at that time, if the customer achieves the target, then we are offering like 5% or 3% on the total sales value that we are offering. That is known as the rebates. So these are our pricing factor. Any question from your side, guys?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. So whatever input here, the ZMRP, ZPR1, whatever I'm putting here, that we will create and we'll understand. We will referring the same
Okay.
document here. And you all can suggest me like here what kind of company, manufacturing company, uh, we can like just create here. We have to create where we can configure each and everything. Anyone can suggest. Basis on that, we will create the material, we will create the customers, we will create the pricing and its conditions.
Same chips.
No. About the company. Suppose we are a consultant.
Mhm.
We are on the implementation of the company. where we need to implement the SAP as per their business strategy or business processes. Correct? So
Okay.
before implementing, we have to design each and everything, their processes and everything that we will design.
Okay.
Yeah, suppose. First, we will create the company. Can anyone please suggest the name?
Marvel or something.
Sorry,
Marvel or something.
Marble.
Yeah. Marvel.
Could you please spell it?
Marvel.
Oh,
EEL. Okay, fine.
so we have Marble and Company. So in Marble and
Instead of
Company,
B, V. Arun. V. Instead of B, it is V.
oh, Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of product they are manufacturing or any product? Kind of FMCG, fabric manufacturing, chemicals manufacturing company. What kind of it is? Can we keep it as a FMCG?
Yeah.
And their product manufacturing. What kind of product they have?
Clothing or fabric materials.
No. Products. FMCG, foods manufacturing company.
Chips.
Yeah.
Chips.
Chips. It could be your
Chocolates.
okay. Okay. So basis on that, the company Marvel and Company, which comes under the FMCG and their product it's chips and chocolates. So basis on that, we will configure each and everything. Okay, let me just show you the version. Right. So first we have to design the org structure, organizational structure. See org structure. In org structure, company is a higher unit of the SAP, which is being taken care by the FI. Finance team will create the company. In company, there would be a company code. So in FMCG, the company is what it was? Marvel and Company.
Yeah.
Okay. So one company can have multiple company code. So as of now, I'm just creating one company code. Company code is a kind of a branch which are just situated in different places or different country, you can say. Okay. So in terms of finance, they are creating a company code. So Marvel and Company. So as I said, there are four character string of the length where we can just create the company. So Marvel, we can keep the name as MARV or anything you can suggest?
ARV is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Company code is also created by FI team.
Yes. Once FI team will create the company, then the SD in terms of SD, and here it is MM. We'll have to create it sales area. And MM team will create plant. Our sales area, basically sales area contains what it is containing?
Sales organization, distribution channel, and division.
Correct. And division. So as sales and distribution, we are creating the sales area. MM guy can create the purchasing area. So here in the integration between the FI and SD, and here you can see the FI and MM integration. Suppose what we will create? We'll create a sales organization MARV using the same character. We'll create two type of distribution channel. 10.
Aryan, sales organization will be same name or we can change that like
We
company
can change.
name. Okay.
So what is distribution channel? In last class, we have learned about this.
And export, domestic and
And the division. What is division?
Grouping the materials based on their characteristics.
Correct. So here we have the product group with the chips on chocolates. So under the chips, there may be lot of chips category are there with the different packages. Okay, so chips is a category or division we can say, and the chocolate is another division.
Okay.
Okay, so here is the string length of the distribution channel would be the 2-digit maximum, and the division is 2 as well. So we can keep as alphanumeric or alphabetic or numeric. So for
Alphabetic we can.
we are just keeping CH. And for chocolates, what we can keep?
CO.
Okay. So division. Yeah. We also have to define the shipping points. So why we are defining? Suppose there is a plant which is created as MARB, but this plant has different shipping points, like 2 or 3 shipping points. You can say kind of a the place from where we can put the material and can load there in the vehicle, where the fringe goods are like located or stored. This is known as a shipping point. Okay, we will create the shipping point named as the same plant MARV. So here it is. This thing we need to configure in the system.
Okay.
Then only we can process for, or we can go with the O2C process and all. But before going to the configuration, we also learn the few factors that you can see. This one. Sales area, we already know. The document types that we need to create. What is document types?
Media.
Business
So order
document,
form,
which is
order form, or PO purchase order or something.
Correct. I think about the sales document type, condition type. It's a long topic. We should cover in the next class. Otherwise, as per SAP standard, I can just brief you. Or is a standard order type. So standard order type is defined to sell our products. Like if we are selling the domestic product to the domestic customer, we can create a document type OR order, or we can create ZDOM for domestic sales. We can create the document type for ZEX1 for export sales that we will create. And the condition type, basically we are talking about the pricing conditions type. And the procedure. This is the I think this is the backbone of the SAP in terms of SD. So how the pricing is determining automatically there in the we have to configure the pricing procedure basis on that. Each and every flow and everything will be there in the SAP. It's assignment. So configuration and assignment. Suppose we are going to configure this, but we should have the assignment. Suppose we are choosing the sales organization. So as you can see the sales area which is containing this information. So basis on that we have to configure in terms of assignment. MARV CH is our chips division and the domestic channel is 10 that we need to assign with. So similarly for 20 we also have to assign. So then from this sales area MARV we can sell this product to the domestic customer as well as to the export customers. It's an assignment. We will understand the assignments more. In next class, I think I will share with you some configuration document, which would help you to understand in the better way.
Okay.
Okay. What is copy control?
What is pricing conditions type of this?
Condition type. Here you can see. Here it is. The pricing condition type would be our MRP, like manufacturing retail price, base price of the material. Suppose because MRP, here you can see. Suppose we have a material ABC. Okay. And the material is having its MRP with 100 rupees. and its UM is PAC or NOS, you can say numbers. MRP already containing its tax and other all things. Basically, you can understand the MRP is your basic price plus taxes. Correct? Then why we need to create the base price condition? So suppose the same material is having base price of 50 rupees. And the taxes is here, which is your 18%, which would become your 9 rupees. So the final price or net price, you can say like 59 rupees. But apart from that, other 41 rupees, it may be your profit percentage or profit margin. Correct? So here, why we are creating, generally we are just maintaining the MRP for reporting purpose, but generally we are offering the base price to the customer where we can give the discounts and all. Got my point or any confusion here?
Clear.
Got it, Arun.
Yeah.
Actually, the 100 rupees is its maximum retail price. But under this retail price, there is a profit margin, there is a different schemes as well, which are already included in it. So for that, we have to finalize the base price. The same material we can sell it and like in 70 or 80 based on the customer credibility or customer performance.
Discount can
It can
vary.
be of a, yes. For that, we can apply the discount here. Suppose we know here our base price is 50. Okay. Or we can keep here the base price is 70. Suppose. And we are offering additional discount. 10%. So discount condition can be in your percentage or in value as well. Either we can give the customer in 10% or in rupees as well. So yeah, the 7 rupees discount will be there. So now your gross value. The gross value would be 63 rupees. Sorry, it is known as a net value. 63 rupees. On 63 rupees, the taxes would be charged. ₹11 would be your tax on 63. Then the gross price would be 63 plus this taxes. So the customer can get the per pieces value on this value 74.34. Got it? The final value. For that, we have to define here in the SOP the condition type. So your base price, your discount, your taxes, and your other schemes would be there as a condition type where we can put the value or discount. Your discounts, your schemes can be defined either in the percentage, either in the value. And apart from that, scaling is there, scaling discount. You know what is price scale? Where we can offer the discount basis on the volume of quantity or based on its value. Suppose customer is purchasing with 1,000, where we have mapped as a condition record once the 1,000 rupees should be there in the net value, then 10 rupees additional. We can give the additional discount of 10 rupees. So in quantity, when customer meets the quantity of 1,000, then 2% discount would be applied. So this kind of scaling is there, which we will configure and see its functionalities. Okay. Apart from that, copy control is there. So what is copy control? Then let's not address the copy control and item category. We will see these things at the time of O2C process configuration. How it works. How it is copying line item details, and it is just moving to the preceding documents from the preceding to subsequent documents that we will see later on. So here, in terms of master data, we have covered the customer master, material master, and its pricing master. Do you have any question regarding the master data or any doubts related to all master, like customer master and its functionalities, material master?
No.
No.
No doubt at all.
So when you all will be like creating at the live environment, that would help you in the better understanding. Okay. Okay, just now give me a minute, please. Huh? Just give me a 2 or 3 minutes.
Sure.
Hmm. Yeah, hi everyone.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. So from next weekend, like in Friday, every Friday I keep a session of kind of quiz session or a question and answer session. I'll prepare some question for you, all of you, where I'll take just kind of a test where I can understand like whatever I am delivering and how you are just observing the things and all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let me show you one thing. Uh, the order creation process or O2C process, uh, just to display you how it works in the SAP. So there's a transaction code for each and every moment, for every process. There is a transaction code. For order creation, there is a transaction code VA01. Here, so you can see the order type. Okay. So what is order type? Which is describing your type of sales document. What kind of sales document you are going to prepare. So here, as per SAP standard, there is a OR order type, or you can search from here. Where it is. Standard order OR and the sales area. So as per the existing sales area, I can use here ZAZA. Let me see what sales area are assigned with this. So I'll show you the configuration path where you have to assign. So as per the existing assignment, I can see here. Here you can see sales and distribution. So under this sales and distribution, there's a lot of objects. The master data, basic function, sales. So under the sales, you can see the sales document. Under this sales document, you can see sales document header. Under the sales document, there you can see the assignment of sales area and sales document type. Is it? Here, let me show you. Assignment. There you can see the lot of assignments are there, but we have to find what sales area is assigned for OR. Here you can. Either you can find from here by content, by using the sales document type OR. Here, you can see. Today it is working too slow. AZ01 is defined. AZ01, ZA, ZA. What is AS01? AZ01 is a sales organization. They have actually, whoever is created, they have not defined its sales organization by its name. Just they have put it the sales organization. And Z is a distribution channel. What is ZA? You can see ZA for export, and one AZ is they have created for domestic. This is the existing mapping. And the division ZA is for ZA for pants. So just we have seen the material master where a material 48 material code was there, which was created under the pants division, correct? So after putting the header information or the screen information, we have some fields here which we need to fill or create the sales order. The sold to party. What is sold to party?
Uh, to whom we are going to bill it? The customer to whom we are going to bill.
Who has joined us now?
Hello. Yes, sir. Sorry, I got a client meeting, so I didn't let him know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the party for which we are going to deliver the goods, your business partner. So in business partner, I've seen you using the example of the partner function. Here it is. Where your partner function would be your sold to party, ship to party, bill to party, and payer. And what is function? The sold to party is your main party, ship to party, where the goods will be delivered to the customer, whether it is the customer's plant, customer warehouse, or the different location where they want to deliver the goods. So as of now, I'm just taking a customer which are already created here. A reference of the same I'm just creating. Here it is, the customer name. Or sold to party and keeping the same customer as a ship to party. At the same location, we are just delivering the goods. After putting this, here is the reference. So customer reference here we can put the purchase. So the PO which customer raised. So we are putting the some information. And the customer reference date. In which date customer has created the PO. Current date I'm using. Here, the material. So the material, certain pants, the 48 material, and its quantity, order quantity. Suppose the customer orders 10 quantity. Here, one more thing, the plant. From which plant the product is going to be delivered, the plant information. So basically, whatever information is here in the upside, you can see it's known as a header information. And here, so whatever information we are capturing here, it comes under the line item label. Please remember these things. So in header, so header information we cannot change sometime because the each and every things are being capturing from the master data of either it is customer master or another all master data. But the header info in the line item information where we can customize like the material. Suppose sometime customer orders 10 material, 5 material with its different quantity. So that we can here capture here. And the plant, so what plant they have taken? ZA01 plant. So I'm just copying the same. Just put enter. Payment terms. Okay. This time choosing payable immediate due date. Enter. Pricing condition is PPRO is missing. Okay. So in the pricing condition, here it is the tab. Okay, actually the PPRO is a manual condition. Here you will have to put PPRO where we can put its basic price manually. Either the same can be driven from your condition record, which we will create, or you can keep the pricing condition manually, where at the time of order creation, business user can put the basic price as agreed between the business and customers. Here I'm just now putting the 100 rupees. PPRO condition is not in the procedure. Okay. Let's see. PPR 0. So what one? PPR 0. Here it is. Actually, taxes are not determining here. Here you can see the net value is 1000. How? The per pieces or per numbers price is 100, but the quantity of the 10 digit 10 meter. So it is just calculating 100 into 10, which will become your net price. And the taxes would be other. For taxes, we will create and see the condition records. We will create the JOIG, CG, SG, and we'll see the configuration. Then what? Just we need to save it. Okay. So here you can see the order 20 has been saved. 20 is a number of order. So using the VA01 transaction code, we have created a sales order. Using VA03, we can just display the same order. VA03. Here, the sales order number was 20. So when you create this, you can see whatever information you have captured there in the order that you can see here in terms of material, its pricing and its quantity. Suppose you have entered the 10 quantity, but there is some customization required. So using the transaction code BA02, you can just change the information. You can change its material quantity. You can add the material, different material you can add there. Here it is. Suppose earlier I was used 10, now it has become your 20. Once you change the quantity 20, your pricing and everything will redetermined. Got it? Here in the sales order, what information at least we require? Sales document type, sales area, customer information, material data, and one more.
Quantity, right?
So in customer information, like customer sold to party and shipped to party, customer PO number, purchase order or reference number, and the customer requested date or PO date. This information we require for that. So, for preparing or creation of the sales order, we should have at least this information. Then only we can create a sales order. So in material master, what we will require? The material material code, its quantity, the plant from the goods has to dispatch. Okay. In terms of pricing, what we would require?
Price per kilogram and
Bilkul, correct. Base price, discounts, taxes. With this pricing condition, we should have then only or this prices maybe your manual prices, manual condition or automate condition. What do you understand about the manual and automate condition? So basically the manual condition which user or we can use a manual condition at the time of order creation. We can just put the basic price manually. But automate condition, for that we have a condition type where we can save the condition record, either it is the material basis or customer and material basis. Document type, suppose OR, yeah. Or we can create jet for domestic, jet EX1 for export. Is both we will create there, no worry. And the sales area, as we know that it contains the sales organization and distribution channel and division. Okay. So I'm just displaying you, but each and everything, every field, like how it is determining what material master. So each and everything we will create here first, then we will like run this process, complete process. After the delivery, we have to after the sales order, we have to create the deliveries. It's PGI, it's invoicing. Every activity we will perform there. One more thing. So here in the order creation, the transaction code is VA0. In this screen, you have an option. What option? Suppose you already have the sales order which are already created, and reference of the same sales order you just want to create the another document. Correct? Suppose just we have created an order. What was its number? Order number was 20?
48.
No, only 20. Actually, the material code was 48. The order number
Okay.
was 20. If we are taking
20.
the reference of 20, so or and copying this, the complete information are copied. Here you can see. Suppose the same customers are like ordering like back to back or in a few days. If we have a order information that we can copy from there, where either we can put the another material or we can just change its material quantity and can save it. Or just saving the times and other all things. So we can use this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now from the next class, what we will do, we will start the step by step configuration. For that, I will share with you the PPT or the guide document which should help you to understand the detailed document. So roughly here I am creating the document. If you will require, then I can share with you all. these things.
Yes, sir. Please share. Na?
Apart from that,
Yes,
yeah. So whatever the structure we have defined here, basis on the same, we will configure each and every scenario there in the production. Correct? But we will perform just the sales option, not the company code and plant that are already created, which we can take as a reference. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So I think uh, two guys Shine and Sudha were there from the beginning, and Stani and Chandra joined later on. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll prepare a sheet where I'll capture the from the day first to today's discussion here, and we'll share with you the PDF file.
Okay, sir.
Can
Thank
you
you.
also share us the class recordings? We've not received
Actually,
anything.
I already have shared the both clients, the day one and day two. And with the Ashish, and he has already uploaded there in the cloud. You can take from there. You can just
Okay.
upload from there.
How do we do that?
You have the GTR access now,
No, I
the
don't.
URL access.
No, we don't have it. Yeah.
Okay,
We don't have the access.
no issue. Let me ask.
Hi, Saurabh.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So I just had a call with Shami and Naman. So he will like guide you how you can like download the recordings of the session. Okay. And from the Monday, what we will do, uh, I will share with you the PDF and the guide document. Using that, we will perform each and every configuration step by step. The same I'll share with you. So once you will be having the access of SAP or like the system, then together we will create each and every scenario.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I think uh, we can just wind up this call, and if you want that, I can just arrange a session for tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Same time, sir.
For 9 to 10. or
Yeah, okay, no issues.
8 to 9 if you want. For an hour, we can keep the session. What we can do, so if we will keep the session for tomorrow, and tomorrow we will go through the from the class first to till today's date. Whatever we have learned, we will just uh, like we will go through these things
Okay, sir.
again. We'll start from the overview of SAP session to here till the org structure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So thank you everyone. I'm just conveying asking Shami to create a session for tomorrow for 45 to 1 hour, 45 minute to 1 hour.
9 o'clock, is it?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
If you all are available at 8, then we can keep for 8 to 9.
Can we keep it 9?
Okay.
Or maybe a little earlier in the evening if you will be available.
No issue. Just suggest your timing. I'll be available. No issue. At what time we can just connect?
In the morning, it's
Late.
yeah.
Just- Really, I'm waking up in not early morning. So it would be better if we can keep it evening.
Evening. 7 to
Sir,
8 maybe. 7 to 8.
Okay. Let me just stop the recording session, then we will discuss here. Wait, wait.